Crew Chief 36 here, and in this Microsoft Flight Sim video, I fly the new A-6 Intruder by Deimos from the 4 class aircraft carrier. I'll be flying around checking out one of the great wonders of the world, the pyramids in Egypt. And of course I'll be pushing the limits of the A6, low level, under bridges, and pulling G's between buildings while getting distracted by my dog at the worst moment possible. So stick around and see if the A6 is worth the price to you. Here we are in the A6 on the flight deck of a 4 class carrier. We're in the Mediterranean Sea here. I will say I gotta give Deimos credit. The exterior modeling looks pretty dang good, as it should, but for the price, honestly, at $25, they should have included the EA6 Prowler as well, which if you didn't know is the updated 4-seat variation. It specializes in electronic warfare. But yeah, if they would have done that, then yeah, I would say it would be worth the $25. Alright, let's go ahead and click this little pin right here. That'll remove all of the red gear and chocks and all that stuff. And click that, that'll store our crew ladder. We'll make our way back to the back of the center console here, throw a master battery on and our master avionics switch. Then we'll go ahead and throw a right generator on and our right fuel shutoff to off and throw the guard down. Then we'll advance our right engine to about 20% and engage the starter. Make sure all of our external lights are on. Should start to see the RPM rise up here. And we can go and bring that throttle back to idle. RPMs are rising. We can go and close canopy now. Pretty cool animation. And, nice sound effect there. Alright, now we're going to throw our left generator on and turn off our fuel shutoff valve for the left engine. And then same thing, we'll advance our left engine to about 20% and engage the left starter. And we should start to see the RPM rise, and then we'll pull her back to idle. Alright, looking good here. Just gonna throw the oxygen on here. Right down here, hiding down here, is the anti-skid switch. So we're ready to taxi up there. We'll go and throw our taxi light on. Alright, let's go and release our parking brake here and taxi into position. Go and lower our launch bar and spread our wings. Okay, let's go and advance our throttles to full mil power and wait for the catapult to launch us. We're in the air, go and throw the landing gear up and pull the flaps in. Okay, we'll go ahead and start making our left here. We're going to be heading southwest towards Cairo. The modeling texture of the pilots in the cockpit look pretty good, even from the outside. Most of the switches and buttons are not clickable, although the ones that you would use for typical flying are functional. And it does have a basic autopilot system. Okay, let's climb up the cruise altitude. So this thing, it likes to cruise around 400 knots. It's powered by two Pratt & Whitney engines, produce about 9,300 pounds of thrust each. Alright, let's do a little fast forward time lapse here, since Egypt is about an hour flight from here. Here we are over Cairo. There's a Nile River down there. It's the longest river in Africa. And just in front of us are the Great Pyramids of Giza. Okay, let's head over to the Nile there and get low and fast. Well, you already know it. We're definitely going under that bridge. Roxy! Oh my god, it's terrible timing for the dog to come say hi. Hi. Okay, that was pretty fun. Let's climb back up, get some altitude, and do a little time lapse again back to the carrier and see how this A6 lands. Alright, we've made it back to the carrier. We're headed upwind here, about to make our overhead brake about 2,000 feet, 350 knots, and get into the pattern to land here. Throw our speed brakes out here a little bit. Alright, we're going to throw landing gear down, flaps down, and we'll have to click the hook handle. For some reason, I can't get it to work with the toggle. I'll go and turn in here. We're at 150 knots. About 700 feet up above the ground, or above the water. Alright, go and release the hook here, bring our wings up, and taxi off the runway here. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed watching me fly the new A-6 Intruder by Deimos. It's a pretty fun aircraft to fly, really stable, really fun. If you love military aviation like me, it might be worth it, but I do feel it's a little overpriced, and I wish they would have included the EA6 Prowler variation. If it goes on sale for like 15 bucks, then I would definitely pick it up. So, like if you did, subscribe if you haven't. Come and be my virtual wingman. Later.